Welcome to the programme. We begin with breaking news coming out of Asia Pacific. A Lion Air flight has crashed into the sea off the coast of Indonesia's capital, Jakarta. As many as 189 people, including crew, were on board the Boeing 737 MAX. Now, search and rescue divers have arrived at the crash scene. Florence Looi is our correspondent for us in Kuala Lumpur. And, of course, more details emerging now, Florence, after a press conference from officials. What have they been saying?
That's right. Now, they confirmed that the air traffic control had lost contact with the plane shortly after it took off, barely 15 minutes into the flight. They've sent boats and helicopters to the last known coordinates of the aircraft. Some divers are already at the scene, and they've recovered mobile phones and life jackets. Now, there's still no confirmation of whether there were any, whether they found any bodies or any survivors. But the head of the Search and Rescue Agency has confirmed that there were 189 people on board, including 3 children. Now, what we do know about the plane, though, is that this is a fairly new plane. In fact, very new, I should say. Air accident investigators in Indonesia have confirmed that the plane was delivered to Lion Air in August 2018. So that was only about 2 months ago. It had completed about 800 flight hours, so still considered a very, very new plane. Now, the head of Indonesia's disaster agency has also been tweeting some photographs showing what appears to be parts or perhaps fuselage of the aircraft, but this has not been confirmed yet by the head of the Search and Rescue Agency when they held the press conference not too long ago. They say the divers are still searching for signs of the plane. Now, what we know about Lion Air is that it is one of Indonesia's youngest airlines. It is a budget airline. It only started operations in the year 2000. Now, Indonesia relies really heavily on air transport because it's such a vast archipelago made up of thousands of islands. They rely very heavily on air transport to get around, but its safety record when it comes to aviation has not been the best. Now, it has suffered a string of deadly plane crashes in the last couple of years. In 2015, there was a military plane crash which killed about 140 people. And then in 2014, there was the Air Asia plane crash, again, another budget passenger airline, which left about 160 people dead. So this will certainly call into question again Indonesia's aviation safety record.
For the moment, we'll leave you there, of course, and come back to you with as and when there are further updates. For the moment, Florence, thank you.